Hey, what's going on? It's the Bearded One back at you again in the video. Hey, so in today's video, we're going to talk about what's the status of the housing market here in Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, so we're going to talk about a little bit about interest rates, what's going on in the housing market, and what you should do in your situation. Okay, so stay tuned to this video, and I'll be right back. So before we get into today's video, let's talk about who I am. I'm Maurice Murphy, better known as the Bearded One. I used to be called the Bearded Realtor, but we'll talk about that at another time. Don't worry about it right at this point. Hey, so on this channel, I'll talk about real estate from A to Z, kind of what I'm doing in the business right now, and I'm a residential agent here in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'll give you a lot of information about what's going on in the housing market here, and also things that I'm involved in real estate in the city. So let's talk about what's going on with the Jacksonville housing market. So in Jacksonville, interest rates are the same pretty much across the board. I think we're looking at 6+% interest rates. So what's going on in the housing market here? So the month of March was just passed. Housing prices have come down. The average home price in Jacksonville has come down from $342,000 to about $334,000. So it's about an $8,000 difference in how much average price of houses have come down to. The days on market has also came down from about 72 days on market to about 65 days on market. And also the month supply has went from 2.5 or 2.5 down to 2.37. So what do these numbers tell us exactly? So here's what these numbers are telling us. One thing, people are still buying houses. They're also telling us there has to be a need because home prices continue to come down, but people are still buying houses. There's not a factor here where people are just buying houses just because they lived in the house 3 or 4 years. They're ready to make a move. There has to be a real need or life-changing situations here in Jacksonville, or what I'm seeing in the market, before a person decides to make a move or sell their home. And life-changing events may be a family's getting bigger, maybe they just got married, maybe they're getting that new job, maybe they got a promotion. So those are the lines of things that are happening for someone to make that move and buy that new home or sell their current home. Okay, so what do I think is going to happen? I think that if interest rates continue to come down, you're going to see those numbers spike back up. You're going to see the average sales price go back up. You're going to start seeing the actual days on market come down because there are going to be more buyers interested in the market because prices are pretty good right now at $334,000 average sales. But if that interest rates come down, that number's going to go back up. Days on market is definitely going to come down. So a lot of buyers are going to start buying property. Okay. Also, springtime, summertime is kind of the time where the market picks up a lot. Kids are out of school, things are changing. That's the best time for someone to make a move and do something in real estate for a family per se, or even couples. I mean, springtime is the best time to do something. So, or if you're a single person too, if you want to make something happen in summertime and you want to sell, that's probably the best time for anybody to make something happen in the springtime, because that's the most active time that people are in the real estate market. That's kind of my tip for today. Here is my thing I will tell you when you should buy the house. I recently sat down because we were thinking about buying a new house, and I realized, hey, the house that we want is going to cost us a lot of money. So I will say to you, if you can afford the house that you want, go buy that house. If the interest rates have kind of priced you out to a house that you really don't want and you don't want to settle, then wait to see what happens in the market. Things may change, could get worse or it could get better. I don't know that. I'm just predicting, like most people are, predicting what's going to happen in the market because no one really knows. If we all did, we'd be rich people. But thing is, if interest rates come down, you're going to see a lot more people in the market, a lot more competition. So if you can afford to go ahead and buy that house now where there's less competition, go ahead and buy that house that you want. If the house that you want, you can't really afford it, but based on the interest rates and it's pricing you out of that house, then wait a little bit. See what happens, but don't wait too long because things are happening rapidly here in Jacksonville as things start to develop. The city's starting to develop as a whole. It's getting larger. There's a lot of development going on every side of the city. So it's gonna bring in more people and bring in more competition. So keep those things in mind if you're on the fence, okay? So that's all I have for you today. I am the Bearded One, used to be called the Bearded Realtor, and on this channel we talk about real estate. In this video we talk about the real estate marketing stats here in Jacksonville, Florida, okay? So if you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. I see a lot of y'all watching the video, but you ain't subscribing, so please subscribe to the channel and help me grow the community, okay? So I'm the Bearded One, and I'll talk to you soon.